2020. Connected to chat.
Ugh. Sorry about that, guys.
Enter password. Secure what? YouTube. Now. Red circle. Watch live now. 01L3Y Electronic Gamer. Electronic Game Stream 5/3/2020. Log in. Press Safari. Test stream. Out of the new toolbar. Into go back. Menu button. Out of new test. Welcome. Hello Riley. Out of the new tool. Into go add secure sites. Closing menu. At HT selection. Close HTTP at YouTube 40. Complimentary. YouTube video player. Group. Connected to chat. Connecting. Ellipsis. Connected to chat. Connected. 30 frames per second. Full screen. Add test screen. The new tool. Into go add secure HT closing menu. H8 select YouTube https://www.youtube in YouTube search search R1L3Y R1LEECTRNRCGAE
No!
misspell map the tool in go back press go out of new the YouTube in YouTube end of search R1L3Y EMMER Electro. Did you mean visited link visited press visited link R1L edit R1 cut visited videos press videos playlists channel uplist heading level 3 link electronic game stream 5/3/20 visited link R1L3Y this heading level 3 link electronic game heading level 3 visited link ready repeat that this heads link heading level 3 link electronic game stream 5/3/complimentary 3 visited link ready repeat that this heads link 100% volume slider live the full and start 0 shares set more this are one link heading link frame in frame well link or say something R1L3Y electronic gamer.
Okay, don't know if you guys got notified. My other account did.
Say R1 link welcome heading link well link R1 say something edit tag. Say R1 link welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community guidelines. Heading level 2 well link learn more R1L say something edit text. Connecting ellipsis connected to chat electronic game stream 720p 1 public text field indefinite time video play left curly bracket left 2 prime protection not purchased type a message text type a message 2 left play indefinite time public 1 720 1 7 electronic game stream 5/3/2020. Custom images set R1L. What are you doing with voiceover? Jeff Gollum.
I'm just scrolling through stuff because I'm just waiting for somebody to appear on the chat.
Link, welcome to live link, Jeff Gollum. What are you doing with voice? Comment, Austin's live. Hi.
Hello.
Comment R1L, say something.
Yeah, very sorry about what happened very sorry about what happened with the last stream. I did appeal it, which I probably shouldn't have, because I kinda knew that was expected. Well, not really, but I mean, like, with COVID-19 and all that, there's a lot of, flagged processes that get... There's a lot of flagged processes that gets disrupted because you have people that are literally not working and stuff, or they might be working remotely from home or whatever. So, it's understandable. I mean, I'm not totally hurt by it. This whole COVID-19 thing just messes everything up. But enough about COVID-19. Let's get to games. I don't even know what game to start with. I wonder if Pixel is still available.
Custom image set R1L. No, you're good. I YouTube did that to another person that I know that I'm friends with. No, you're good. Austin's life. Comment hi. Ha, comment at Austin's, no, you're good. I YouTube did that to another person that I know that I'm friends with. Comment R1L, say something.
Yeah, you texted me that. I'm not gonna mention the name on this stream. I already know who you're talking about, but I will not mention it here. Due to privacy reasons. The person shall remain anonymous. Yeah, I'm going about the Streamlabs thing. So when I switch accounts or like when I have to type in my account information, I'm okay with typing it in portrait but not in landscape. And the thing is, like to log into the whole thing, it's a complete hassle because you can't dictate anything. The keyboard is literally flipped around, so I have no choice but to type in that orientation. But I mean, I still like the app. It's really good. I'm probably gonna use Streamlabs for everything. Even if I'm trying to stream on my other account, if it requires that hassle to type things over and over again, yeah, I'll do it just for the benefit of it. I mean, it's not for me anyway.
Custom images, say R1, I mean Bobbit. I meet Jeff Gollum. Comment, are you going to do Bobbit in Electronic Games or iOS games?
I can't do. First of all, I don't have that many. I don't have that many iOS games except for BitLife and Zany Touch, and I also just installed the Kahoot app yesterday. But I do have a bunch of electronic games. I'm gonna start with the Boppet Maker because I've been trying to get 100 points on this. Weirdly enough, if you guys wanna, if you guys wanna know, which I'll show you right now. I created probably like 6 custom moves, but I replaced, I have all 10 slots filled in, but I basically did it in a way that 6 of them are like beat bop commands, so it's all sounds. So I've pretty much given myself a challenge, but it's not that much of a challenge anymore because I know what the moves are.
Bop it, party, solo. Bop it to start.
So I have like a bunch of, sound stuff that's...
High score, 100. Shout it. Shout it. Wave it.
Hi!
Shoot it.
That's shake it.
Roll it.
Spin it.
Hello? Roll it. Bop it. Roll it. Wave it. Hi. Roll it. Shout it.
Yeah!
Shout it. Roll it. Roll it.
Ah, shoot!
Bop it. Roll it.
That's the ring it move, not the score it move.
Hello? Squeeze it. Oh, I'm so sorry. Score 30.
Literally, why do I get the score it and ring it moves mixed up?
Safari, are you going to do Bobbit and are you comment action Jeff Gollum, I mean Bobbit. Comment Austin, I live stream on my iPad. Comment Austin, I don't ever do a live stream on my iPhone anymore. Comment Austin, BRB. Comment R1L, say something.
I don't have an iPad.
High score 100.
I only have an iPhone and a Mac.
Roll it.
And I actually tried to do streaming on my Mac.
Roll it.
It's not a good idea. Well,
Bop it.
not that it's not a good idea, but, I tried to...
Oh, hashtag Bop it fail. Score 5.
I tried to do it on my Mac. It's not as easy as I thought it would be.
Bop it to start.
So, yeah.
High score 100. Bop it. Bop it.
this move fail? It's not supposed to.
Hello? Saw it.
Bop it.
Scream it.
What? Make it, practice it, do it. Score 4. High score 100.
Scream it.
Shout
There
it.
we go.
Roll it.
Wave it. Hi. Wave it. Hi.
Roll it.
Saw it.
Oh, okay, no. High score.
Oh,
100.
okay, no.
Bop it.
Saw it.
Shoot it. Roll it. Bop it. Shoot it. Bop it. Oh!
What?
Come on, people. Score 11. High score 100.
Saw it. Wave it. Hi.
Roll it.
Shoot it.
Yow! You are playing this alone, right?
Good.
Score 5.
Safari, say something. Say R1 comment. How are you making this? Say how are you making this? Sound. Jeff got comment. How did you make those sounds? How did Jeff comment? BRB. Comment Jeff. How Jeff how comment R1L3 say something.
Basically,
I'm going to sleep.
I use my keyboard to do the sounds. I have a keyboard back here, and then I used to have a piano downstairs, but that piano is now in my brother's hands, because my brother, he apparently wants to learn piano, which I don't disapprove of. I want to teach him, but I don't know how. Like, I am probably not the best person to be a teacher, because I'm just terrible at explanations. Basically how I did it was I basically used my keyboard to do all the sound effects, but all the moves, well, only 4 of them are really, I basically used my keyboard to make the sound effects, because I feel like it would be more like a Bop It if I did it that way. The disadvantage about the Maker, though, is that not a lot of people have that much creativity. So it's like, not a lot of people have that much creativity. So like, a lot of people don't even have resources to create sounds. I have my keyboard as a resource for sounds, but a lot of people don't have that, so they end up using their voice or something else for sound effects. But I didn't really want to do that, so I just use my keyboard for sounds. It sounds more like a Bop It that way, if you actually have non-human sounds or instrumental sounds.
Say R1. Make sure you read my last chat message, and before I forget, Zany Touch is kind of glitchy. Make sure Jeff got comment. How are you making this? Comment Jeff got. Make sure comment R1L say something.
Yeah, I am reading chats. It's just I can't read chats when I'm playing though. Yeah, well, Zany Touch, I've never had any problems with Zany Touch. I haven't played it that much. I've mainly been playing BitLife, and if you don't know what BitLife is, it's a life simulation game. It's semi-accessible, and I say semi-accessible because most of the game is accessible with voiceover. However, the mini-games, so like some of the mini-games, there's like these prison escape puzzles, or you have these deployment field puzzles, or eyesight kind of puzzles. If you memorize where everything is, it's fine, but like if you don't, then you're probably not going to get a good result out of it. But, you know, like, other than that, BitLife's fun. I've been playing it for over a year now, and it's very addicting. I've actually been playing it since version 1.12, and right now we're on 1.35. So for a long time. But yeah, I would definitely say I am very tired. That the only games I really have are BitLife and Zany Touch, and I don't really know what other games to play because I kind of don't want to play the blind related games, but I kind of have to because I am blind. So yeah, that's kind of a trigger for me, but whatever. I don't really play that many audio games that much anyway.
Say something. Say R1. Make sure you read my last chat message, and before I forget, Zany Touch is kind of glitchy. Comment R1. Say something.
Yeah, I haven't had any problems with Zany Touch. I think Zany Touch is good. But I mean, that's just my opinion. I can't really speak for everyone else. I can only speak for myself, but I think Zany Touch is pretty good.
Say something. Say R1. New RetroTube website is in the works. The true replacement for YouTube's copper junk. I will post the link when it's done. New Retro 12 of 2012. Comment. Make sure you read my comment. New RetroTube website is in the works. The true replacement for YouTube's copper junk. I will post the link when it's done.
Oh, okay. Kappa. Okay, here's my opinion. Actually, I kind of don't want to say it here. Well, maybe I might, but let me make things basic. I don't mind the whole Kappa thing. I mean, I feel like it's appropriate. However, I don't think the creators should be responsible. I think that's all I'm gonna say, because I'm really worried about being flagged. But, like, I don't disapprove of Kappa at all. Like, I'm not trying to say it's wrong, but, like, it's not the creator's responsibility. The creators don't have legal responsibility to follow the Children's Online Privacy Protection Act law. YouTube does.
Comment R1L3 says R1. New RetroTube website is in the works. The true replacement for YouTube's copper junk. I will post the link when it's done. New Retro 12 of 2012. Retro 12 of 2000. New RetroTube website is in the works. The true replacement for YouTube's copper junk. I will post. Comment R1L say something. Say something. R1L new retro comment up. Say something.
Okay, let me see. I'm probably gonna fail at this game. It's the Baba download.
Solo. Hi.
I don't even know how it ended up in medium, but yeah.
Level 1.
I'm gonna do levels 1 through 4, which I can get through pretty easy. I can do level 1 through 4 and 7 through 10. I'm really bad at the light bop levels, though. There's no trick for this.
R1 comment action isn't the trick to wait until the last second. Isn't the trick to wait until Jeff comment no joke. I am no joke. I am retro toilet comment voice and sound. Is this the Jeff Gol comment new retro tube webs comment Jeff Gol is this voice is this Jeff Gol is this the default Bobbit download?
Yeah, but yes. Yeah. It is. The really weird thing about my Bobbit download though, it's got and I mean like literally, it's literally got no comments. And it makes a really weird humming noise every time I turn it on, or every time you turn it on.
Voice and sound.
Yeah, it is.
Comment at retro no joke. I am following a tutorial on the coding.
Which one? Like, which one are you talking about?
Comment Jeff isn't the trick to wait until the last second. Comment R1L31.
Yes, but it doesn't really work well with the Bobbit download due to the music structure. It works well with the Bobbit Blast, which I will show you after I do levels 3 and 4, maybe an attempt on level 5, but on Bobbit download, I've tried that. It doesn't really work because the music structure is very, very different, and it doesn't even give you much time.
Solo. Spin it. Yeah! Score 500. Level 1. Level 2. Level 3. Flick it. Pop it. Flick it. Pull it.
Fun fact, this is the only game that I actually got from
Spin it.
eBay UK.
Spin it. Pop it. Flick it. Pop it. Pop it. Pull it. Pop it. Spin it. Pull it. Twist it. Pull it. Pop it. Pop it. Pull it. Pull it. Level 4. Flick it. Yellow. Twist it. Green. Pop it. Green. Green. Pull it. Flick it. Yellow. Spin it. Twist it. Pop it. Green. Spin it. Pull it. Green. Yellow. Green. Twist it.
Okay, I'm gonna fail this level probably.
Twist it. Yeah! Score 18.
Comment action. How can you tell what the colors are? How can Jeff Gol comment? The only thing with RetroTube is the code I am following does not have the ability to live a stream. I will get that part coded by somebody else.
Oh. Okay.
The retro comment isn't the trick to wait until the last comment. Retro. The only comment at Jeff. How can you tell what the colors are? Comment R1 and say some.
I'm not even sure. I think I mean I just learned. I just know. I think I know the colors because I've kind of learned that every Boppet one-on-one. Well, I've seen other people play Boppet download before, and I know the one-on-one rules for most Boppets except for the Boppet Blast. The Boppet Blast, it's green and blue, but for most Boppets, it's Boppet and yellow. It's green and yellow. So I know the way I hold it is green, and the other side I hold it as yellow. I don't even know if that is the best explanation. I'm gonna try level 15.
Level 6.
Just for the hell of it.
7. Level 8. Level 9. Level 10. Level 11. Level 12. Level 13. Level 14. Level 15.
Say someone else. How can you tell what the colors are? Comment or say something.
Yeah, I don't know.
Green. Pull it.
I'm still trying to figure out what the actual trick would be.
Yellow. Yellow. Yeah!
Because sometimes
Score 505.
it works, but then other times it doesn't. Like
High score 510.
sometimes it works, other times it does not. Like sometimes I can twist it at the very last second and it won't catch me because the light bulb thing will catch me, but other times it does not work. Like
Custom. Say something. Say custom. Say R1. How can you tell what the color? Comment R1L3. What? Say something.
Yellow. Flick it. Green. Yeah! Score 503.
so that's why the trick is not really that effective because sometimes it works, but other times it does not.
Flick it. Flick it. Green. Yeah!
Like you have to be very careful when you do this.
505.
R1 hardware compatible with voiceover. But is the hardware compatible? But is I would love to get to Bob it download. Jeff got comment. How can you tell what the colors are? Comment Jeff. I would love. But is hardware comment R1L say some.
No. And I would say you can still get a Bop It download. You can still I guess get the repaired version of the software. However, you need a Windows computer or a Mac computer with Windows installed. If you want to record the sounds and stuff, but you don't really need all the you don't really need custom sounds. The custom sounds are just something optional that you can do. You can just if you can just play the Bop It download with the original sounds like I do. Like I play it. I don't really, I'm not a very tech savvy person, so I don't bother with software and that kind of things. But I mean, if you want custom sounds, I would say you can get one. You can get the repaired version. You can get a Bop It download. There's no problem with that. If you want to play it with the original, the custom sounds are just an optional thing. If you're not a tech savvy person, I wouldn't bother with it. But I would say if you want to get one, go for it, and then you can play. And then if you are willing to play with the original sounds like I do, then that's good too.
R1L comment. I am making RetroTube for the copper replacement because I am scared of copper.
You don't need to be scared of COPPA. I feel like the whole COPPA thing is, first of all, what kind of content do you make? Because there are things that are kind of obviously made for kids, but then there are things that are just really very, very confusing, and I'm scared of that too, but I generally do not upload any kids content. So if you're that type of person who generally doesn't really upload any kids content and somehow your video, there's a good chance your video might not even get misflagged. Honestly, YouTube clones are not the way to go about it, but I mean, COPPA shouldn't be that scary for you if you know for sure that your content is not made for kids. But yeah, it can be scary if you don't know those things, but I would say if you know for sure that you don't make content made for kids, then I don't think you need to worry about it. I think I think sometimes COPPA just causes anxiety for in people for no reason at all. Other times it does, like the big YouTubers, like they need to be really careful because they have to worry about demonetization and those kinds of things. But I mean, like, if you know that the content you're making is not for kids, then I wouldn't worry about it too much.
Message you. Now, message you. Time for a massage.
I wouldn't worry about it too much. I would just make the content that you're interested in making. Honestly, making a YouTube clone, in my opinion, is not the way to go about it. But again, that's just me. I wouldn't make clones of anything. But yeah, if you're worried about COPPA, I mean, fair enough. But I mean, if you know what content you're making, I don't think there's any need to worry about it. Just my opinion on it.
Comment at RetroTwit, and I want everybody on there instead of YouTube. Comment at Jeff Gollum. Jeff, I like your channel no matter what. I am 9 years old and I love electronic games. Comment R1L, say something.
Yeah, Retro Toy Lover, I would honestly, YouTube clones is not I would say a clone of anything, like whether it's YouTube or GoAnimate or whatever it is, a clone of anything is not the way to go about it. But I guess that's just me. I personally wouldn't, I don't even know how to state this. I personally wouldn't go with, cloning a website or whatever. But I mean, I guess if it's necessary, you could do it. I'm not really that into it, but I would say if you know what content you're making, I don't think there's any need for it, because I don't think you should worry about COPPA. If you know for sure your content is made for kids or not made for kids. But I mean, COPPA is something that really worries the big YouTubers. Like, a lot of YouTubers are quitting because of COPPA. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, I can't believe YouTube's holding the creators responsible for it, because it's not fair. I mean, we did nothing wrong. It's YouTube that did something wrong, and they're holding the creators accountable for it. That's wrong. Like, that's just terribly, terribly wrong.
R1L through it will be things that will appeal to kids and adults. Retro Toy Lover, heart, show, button, hide, show, comment, action. Don't forget to ring the notification bell so you can be notified every time I post a new video. Don't forget to Jeff Gollum. More information. This message is held for review.
Why did this message get filtered?
Jeff Gollum. Comment. My content will be toys like Bop Its. Comment at this Jeff. Don't comment. Hide. Retro Toy Lover 2000. Retro Toy. It will be things that will appeal to kids and adults. Comment R1L. Say something. Edit.
Oh yeah, I have chat filtering enabled. But yeah, I mean, if you know what content you're making, I don't think you should worry about COPPA, but I mean, that's just me. Just cloning anything is just not the way to go about it. But I guess that's just me. Yeah, literally nobody is here except for the two of you.
Custom images. Set R1. It will be things that will appeal to kids and adults.
Yeah, I'm actually legally an adult. I'll be legally an adult in 3 months.
Comment at Retro Toy Lover. I like to joke about nursery rhymes and make parodies of it.
Yeah, Nursery Rhymes with a Twist. I actually wanted to do that series, but I don't, because I listen to a lot of foreign language nursery rhymes because I'm learning Dutch and Norwegian at the moment, but I don't have enough language skills to make a foreign language nursery rhymes with a twist at the moment, so I mean, I have that idea into consideration, but I might do that later. I might do that later when my language skills kind of improve a little bit. And then I might consider that as an option. But I mean, like, that could be a good idea. I mean, nursery rhymes with a twist is not a bad idea.
I like retro comment. It will be things that will appeal. Comment. I like comment retro. It will be a family-friendly channel. comment R1L say something. Edit text.
Yeah, when I do YouTube, I try to make my channel or my content as family friendly as possible. So I don't really use that many swear words, not very often in my videos, because it's just not, it's not appropriate. I'm not that type, I mean, I do swear, but not on camera. I would make content that's like electronic games if it's on this channel or on my other channel. I would make like music content or language content or whatever it may be. It could be music content or language content or whatever it may be. But I don't post electronic games. Like, so this channel, Riley Electronic Gamer, that's for electronic games only. The other channel, Music Master 2002, is the channel that I use for other stuff that's not really related to games, but that's still something that interests me. So, like, it could be music, it could be dance, because I really love dance. I love being a dancer. It could be language-related stuff. Those kinds of stuff goes on Music Master and not on this channel. This channel is for electronic game-related things.
Custom image set R1 don't tell us who the channel is about. Don't Jeff Gollum. Comment I like to joke about those cruddy childhood shows like Curious Buddies and Baby Einstein and more.
Yeah. Be careful though, if you're gonna joke about anything, make sure, because here's the thing, there's a difference between joking about something and then, like, it depends on how the joke lands. I don't mind joking about things, but be careful, because some jokes could cross the line and it could be offensive to some people. So, if you're gonna joke about it, like, do it, but be careful with what you say, because a lot of things can be, or a lot of things may be offensive to some people, like, because there's a difference between joking about something and then joking about something and crossing the line because of it. So I would say joke about it, but be very careful with the words you use, because, just not, and make sure the joke lands in a good way and so that you don't offend anybody. That's just my advice with it. Just a friendly piece of advice.
Retro to a comment. It will be a family for comment. I like comment. Jeff don't comment. Retro. Some people got their videos labeled for kids when it is about Jimmy items and other singing dancing toys and was labeled not for kids. That why I'm making it. Some people got their videos labeled for kids when it is about Jimmy items and other singing dancing toys and was labeled not for kids. That why I'm making it. Comment retro to retro. It's sarcastic joking. Comment retro to retro. We are a sarcastic family. Comment R1L say something. Edit.
The whole confusing thing about Kappa, I think this stream has just turned into an electronic game stream to a Kappa stream. I don't even know why. But the whole confusing thing about Kappa is it might sound obvious that, like, videos about toys are, like, made for kids. Like, that's obvious, but, like, when it comes to things like, I don't know, action figures or animations or whatever, then it becomes really, really confusing.
Custom 0/2 custom set R1 comp. There are 3 new games coming out. Pixel comment action. We are a sarcastic fan. Comment Pixel. There are 3 new games coming out.
3 new games, like electronic games in general, or Boppets? I need more detail. Actually, no. Pixel, send it to me on Skype.
Comment R1L say something. R1 there are 3 new games. Pixel XQ electronic games. There are 3 new games coming out.
By the way, I really want a foreign language game, but I can't find one that I want right now. Actually, Pixel, can I talk to you privately on, Skype after the stream? I need to ask you something, but I don't want to do it on the stream.
Comment action. Jeff Gollum. Jeff, what is the next bobbit you'll bring?
I don't know.
Out. Comment action. Out. What is the next bobbit you'll out? Comment Pixel X Pix. They are not bobbits.
Oh, they're not? Okay. Well, that's good to know. Anyway, can you message me privately on Skype, after the stream? I need to ask you something that I don't want to ask on stream. I mean, maybe I could ask on stream, I don't know. I'm just... I feel like this question is more directed towards you, so I kind of want to do it privately. It's not personal or anything. It's just, I don't even know if I should ask it on stream or not, so, yeah. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna bring out next. I'm kind of just accepting requests at this point.
Comment Pixel X Pix. Okay. Comment retro. Some other example of my joking or applying bobbit phrases to everyday life.
Yo, I mean, what electronic game person does not do that? Let me ask that question. What electronic game person does not do that? I mean, I do that sometimes too. Like, I will, when I'm texting my fellow electronic gamers, I'd probably make phrases like that, cause like, I mean, who doesn't do that? But yeah.
Comment Jeff got Jeff, and how come when you reply I move the voiceover focus to say something? And how come when you reply I move the voiceover focus to say something?
Oh, that's because, I'm checking chats, and, if it goes to the text field, then I know that there are no more chats, so, that's why.
Comment at Pixel X Pic. You should say nudgy.
No. I mean, it's funny. It kind of gives me a good laugh. Would I say it? No. I'm just not the type of person to get into those too popular kind of things.
Comment R1L3YL. Say R1. You should say nudgy.
Yeah, I kinda want a foreign language game, but I don't even know what, like, I know what I want, I just can't find any that I want at the moment, so I'm kinda, like, waiting, like, what should I get? So, I don't even know at the moment what I want, well, I do know what I want, but, like, I just can't find it at the moment.
Comment action retro. I basically wanna be a bobbit guy even though I'm a girl. I basically wanna be a bobbit guy even though I'm a girl.
I'm a girl too.
Comment Jeff got Jeff. Do you want me to text you on Skype?
No.
Comment R1L. Say something. R1. Do you want me to do you Jeff? Comment I basically wanna be a bobbit guy even though I'm a girl. Comment Jeff Gollum. Do you want me to...
But I mean, here's the thing. The whole electronic game thing is for guys. That's wrong. I mean, it's for all genders. I'm a girl. I still play electronic games. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that.
Comment R1L. Say something. R1L. Do you want me to text you or comment R1L3YL?
Welcome. Command, please.
Time.
The time is 12:52 p.m.
8 minutes to 1.
Say R1. Do you want me to do Jeff? Comment I basically wanna be a bobbit guy even though I'm a girl. Vertical scroll bar. 9. Electronic game stream 5/3/2020. 720p. 2. 700. Austin's Life. I live stream on my iPad. Austin's Life. I don't ever do a live stream on my iPhone anymore. Austin's Life. BRB. Austin's Life. I live stream on my left curly bracket IMG indefinite time. Crime protect 46 public 2 700 vertical scroll bar. Austin's Life. I live Austin's Life. I don't ever do a electronic game stream 5/3/700 2 public 46 crime protect text field indefinite time video play left curly bracket type a message text field I basically wanna be a boppet guy even though I'm a girl. I bet comment Jeff do you comment retro talk retro? I basically wanna apply the sarcastic boppet phrases and pretend I am Buddy Rubino, so when I say I wanna be the boppet guy and apply those phrases I mean Buddy.
You want to be Buddy Rubino. Buddy Rubino is great. I actually, when I had my old channel, one of the channels that I was subscribed to was Buddy Rubino. Don't even ask me why. I think I was like 14 and I'm like, I found Buddy Rubino's channel, which by the way has nothing on it. And I'm like, I'm just gonna subscribe to this guy, even though it has nothing on it.
Comment action R1 else says R1. I basically want to apply the sarcastic boppet phrases and pretend I am Buddy Rubino, so comment R1 else say something.
I feel like Buddy Rubino is the type of person that every electronic game person knows.
R1 else. I basically want to apply the sarcastic. Type a message. Text field. Indefinite. Prime protect. 47. Public. 2. 720p. Electronic game stream 5/3/2020. Vertical scroll bar. 10 pages. 99%. Adjustable. Austin's life. Navigation left menu. Screen shutter. Button. 29 FPS. 3007. Pixel XQ electronic games and not else. They are not bobbits. Pixel 7 2. 7. Electronic games. 7 2. Public. 47. 57.
47 minutes and 57 seconds.
Prime protection not purchased. Button. Possible. Text field. Indefinite time. Video playback. Elapsed time. 0 seconds. Play. Button. Lift curly bracket. IMG right curly bracket. Lift curly bracket. Message template right curly bracket. Lift curly bracket. User message right curly bracket. Type a message. Type a message. Text field. Lift curly bracket. User message right curly bracket. Comment action. I basically want to reply. Comment R1 L to say something. Type a message. Text field. Metro 12 of 2012. Pixel X. Jeff. Pixel. Jeff Gollum. Jeff Gollum. How did you make those sounds? Metro 12 of 2000. Jeff. Screen shutter. 29 FPS. Pixel XQ electronic. Pixel. Jeff. Austin's light. Jeff. Connecting. Ellipsis. 28 FPS. 4880. Screen shutter. Navigation left menu. Button. Possibly menu. Say something. Say R1. I do pretend to be Buddy Rubino anyway. It's fun. I do retro comment. I basically want to comment retro. I do pretend to be Buddy Rubino anyway. It's fun.
Yeah. I feel like Buddy Rubino is just somebody that everyone knows and everyone likes, I guess. Cause like Buddy Rubino, in terms of boppets, has been the voice for pretty much every modern boppet except for Bop Bounce and Bop Beats.
I do comment at R1 else say something.
Okay, I'm probably gonna end the stream here because I have literally nothing else to do. And I think you're the only one here now.
Navigation left menu. Screen shutter. Button. 30 frames per second. 5360 kbps. Pixel XQ electronic games and not much else. Okay. 7 2. Electronic games stream 5/3/7 2. Public. 50 49. Crime protection not purchased. Text field. Indefinite time. Lift curly. Type a message. Text field. Landscape. Streamlabs. Navigation left menu. Button. Screen shutter. 20. Pixel X. Metro 12. Metro 12. Vertical. Electronic game stream 7 2. Public. Text field. Indefinite time. Video play. Button. Indefinite time. Play. Lift curly bracket. IMG right. Metro. Jeff Gollum. Connected to chat. Low battery. Low battery. 20%. Close.
Ah.
Possibly. Menu.
Yeah, my 20%.
Screen shutter. Button. Navigation left menu. Button. Navigation close icon. Button. Settings. Editor. Multi-stream. Screen capture. Frequently asked support. Remote control. Support. Edit. Navigate. Settings. Editor. Multi-stream. Screen capture. Set. Navigation close icon. Button. Possibly.
I don't even know why I went
Navigation
here.
left menu. Button. Screen shot. 30 frames per second. Austin's live. Jeff Golem. How can you tell what the colors are? App switcher. Streamlabs. Active. Actions available. Streamlabs. Navigation left menu. Button. Possibly. Say
menu.
something. Say R1. Copy exact same time. My phone is at 20% now. The exact Jeff comment. What is the voiceover voice that you use?
Karen.
What is Jeff got comment? I love his voice so much. One of my abos that will be in my collection soon will have his phrases. I love Rich comment. I hope to see you in the next stream. Goodbye.
Bye.
I hope Jeff comment. I do pretend to be buddy with the comment. Jeff. I hope comment. Red. I love comment. Jeff. What is comment? Jeff. The exact same to comment. R1 else say something. Edit text. App switcher. Streamlabs. Active. Messages. Active. Streamlab. Close Streamlabs.